Hi guys, and welcome to another double review. This one filmed at my parents' place here in Sweden. Today we're looking at two snuses in the Lundgrens range made by Fiedler and Lundgren, and it's in the tobacco-centric range. There's also the white portion and a pre-baked one, a loose one. But here we go with two portion snuses, one called Lundgrens Perforerad portion and one is called Lundgrens Skåne Vit. So I believe these are both white portions, and Fiedler and Lundgren have some really cool innovations that I will show you. First of all, let's open this one up and check what they call the flex lock. Rymligaste locket någonsin. The most spacious lid ever. You might be aware of what this is all about. The lid is actually going like that. A rubbery feel to it. So very cleverly, when you empty the can there, you add them into the used portion section, and it sort of goes below there. So it just fills it up again. So you should be able to fit a lot in there, really. Another innovation they do is that these portions are perforated. They're white, but they still come through because there's sort of holes in the portions, so you still get a lot of taste. Actually, correction, the perforated portion here is an original portion perforated, while the Lundgrens Skåne Vit is a white one, still perforated. So for both of these, they're full price snuses. The sort of the highest they go in Fiedler and Lundgren. Got 25 portions in them. The nicotine is the same in both according to the company, which is 8 milligrams per portion. But the portions are slightly bigger in this one. So you get full 1 gram portions in the Perforerad portion and 0.9 gram portions in the Skåne Vit. So you pretty much get the same, nicotine delivery and all of that. It's just whether you want the full 1 gram or 0.9 grams. So one difference, original portions, white portions. Another difference, I believe that the taste should be slightly different according to the company. This one here, see what it says? It says snabbare till den rika tobakssmaken, faster to the rich tobacco taste. That is because of the original portion and the perforated portion. The taste of it should be sort of like pine, really foresty, pine and meadow flowers in this one. While the Skåne Vit should have more like I think forest berries in this one. So we'll see if there's a big difference or not in these ones. Both tobacco centric though. So we looked at the lids, same in both, full size, well, very full size because you get more in them than ever. And let's get into the original one. They look like that, perforated but original. 1 gram portions. Feeling really quite full, nicely fluffed up as well. Put one in. And the smell of this one, let's see if we get meadow flowers and pine. Yeah, definitely get pine. And I've tried some Lundgrens before, and I think that is their base tobacco. It's a really fresh, nice forest floor feel to them. Yeah, it's one that they've really done that well. There's no off flavors at all, but it's a very distinct, different take on a traditional tobacco, which I like. One of the best sort of alternatives there. The Skåne Vit looks like that. And I believe this one is made with tobacco from Skåne, which is the most southernmost county in Sweden. I even read that they should have used like one original seed from the Snus museum, where I've recently been actually, and just sort of cultivated that somehow. Here we go. This is Yeah, still forest floor. I still think it's piney, but I do get the berries as well. Yeah, the Perforerad portion is a little bit darker, but they both have that slightly, or not slightly, it's quite full on pininess to them. But yeah, I get the added fruitiness of the Skåne Vit as well. So yeah, Skåne Vit. There, as I said, portion looking like that. Slightly smaller, this one. Still well filled. I'll put that in as well. And I will get back to you as usual when I've gone through both cans and give you a verdict on what I think about Lundgrens Perforerad portion and Lundgrens Skåne Vit. Fiedler and Lundgren, you know how to make a snus, don't you? I liked the Granit, thought that was definitely decent snus, but this is on a different level to me, because Granit is more like a general light. Here we have a more specific taste that is specific Fiedler and Lundgren. You get it also in the Lundgren's Slim Berry a little bit, where you think it's going to be berry-like, but it's more tobacco-like with pine. But here it's more complex. That's more one-dimensional. These ones to me are better. So first with the Lundgrens Skåne Vit. It says here, Perforerad Skåne Vit innehåller tobak odlad i Skåne med toner av svenska skogsbär. Contains tobacco grown in Skåne, which is the southernmost county in Sweden, with notes of forest berries. I do definitely get pine in this one. It's quite complex. I do get a little bit of the forest berries, but once again, it's not really berry-centric snus. It's more on the tobacco side with that specific Lundgren's pine. And it's very pleasant. It doesn't release as quick as the Perforerad portion because it's a white one. But they have some of the best inventions on the market. I love the perforated portions because it still releases a lot of the taste. This one is 0.9 gram portions, so it's a good size. It does fill up the upper lip still pretty well. It has a good taste release for sure. Lasts quite a long time. Very natural. Forest floor, pine. Quite complex still, quite well rounded with a little bit of berries. Normal nicotine strength there. A very good snus for sure. Like it. The Perforerad portion I like even more because it's darker. We get got 3 left there. Once again the pine, but it's a darker. It might have some of the salmiak. Both of them have salmiak in it and in them, and it comes through a little bit. You get a bit of the darkness from that. It says meadow flowers. Provides a little bit more extra sweetness. The Skåne Vit is a little sharper in smell, and it's not quite maybe as complex. Also, you know, I like an original portion, and this is an original portion. So you get that really good tobacco taste with the pine, but a good complexity to it. The portions are slightly bigger as well, 1 gram if you like that. Same nicotine delivery as the Skåne Vit. I would say, after having tried some Fiedler and Lundgren snuses now, that they are some of my very favorites. One of the few manufacturers that can compete with the best of the Swedish match snuses, I think. And specifically because it's a distinct, specific, alternative taste to those. So these ones are not general light. They are Lundgrens. If you like that specific flavor, you need to try one of these or both and see what I mean if you haven't already with the pininess. Because it's a natural flavor. It's forest floor. It's just going in and sniff a forest. There's no off tobacco in there. Really good. And with the original portion, you get that tobacco coming through. Very satisfying. And alternative and natural and fresh. So, you know, this is just personal preference. I could easily see why Lundgrens Skåne Vit would be more popular, because it's a white portion and it's slightly fresher. But I like the robustness, the added robustness of the Lundgrens Perforerad version, but they are pretty similar, both quite complex, both very nice. So I'll give the Lundgrens Skåne Vit a 7.5 out of 10, a very good snus. And I think this is even better. I think it's great. The Lundgrens Perforerad version, I'm going to give an 8 out of 10. I'm going to go back to these ones as sort of alternatives. They don't taste like Grov, Ettan or General or Rapé. They have their own distinct tobacco with that pininess, but really well made. So I need to try the white one as well compared to the Skåne Vit. Get both. Really good snuses. 7.5, 8 from StiffUpperLip. So thank you very much to snus24.com, my channel sponsor. And thank you very much guys for watching once again, and we'll keep doing these. Soon we'll get to 100. Quite exciting. Can't believe we're at 100 soon. So thanks for watching. Please subscribe if you like the videos. See you in the next one. Bye.